Hello and welcome to today's yoga class. My name is Nikki Sunshine with Paravita Yoga. Today we have a nice, calm, relaxing class for you and I'm so excited to share. Take a moment now to prepare a nice, comfortable, relaxing spot. Grab some tea or water. Come to a comfortable seated position on your mat, maybe on a blanket or a pillow. As we ease into this space, trying to keep our minds as clear as possible, keeping ourselves present and focused and in the moment. Take a few deep breaths here, allowing yourself to release anything that you're holding on to. This could be physical tension in your body, unwanted thoughts or emotions, anything spiritually, anything hindering you to be fully focused and relaxed in this class. Slowly begin to walk your hands forward, lowering your chest down, pressing your forehead into the mat, coming into a child's pose position. We're going to be holding this pose for a little bit, so really allow yourself to fully relax here and just listen to the sound of my voice as we change into the next position. Slowly lifting the chest up, we're going to be crossing our arms, making an X shape right in front of our chest, slowly lowering down, breathing into this position, feeling that nice stretch in our arms. Slowly lifting back up. Reversing the cross in our arms, so the opposite arm is going to be in front. Again, lowering back down and relaxing into the position. Lifting up, uncrossing our arms, coming onto our hands and knees. Tucking our toes under in the back, slowly lifting our knees up off of the mat, pressing our hips up towards the sky into downwards dog, giving our head some shakes back and forth, side to side, nodding the head, helping us to loosen up our neck muscles. Rocking our hips side to side, bending the knees, helping us loosen up our entire body. Lowering our chest and our hips forward, coming through a plank position, pressing those hips down into the mat. With our hands directly below our shoulders, pressing up into a cobra position, trying to keep our shoulders relaxed and our chest open. Lifting the hips up, coming onto our hands and knees. Crossing the right arm behind the left, slowly twisting down to the mat, letting that right arm relax. Our gaze is looking up, right beyond the armpit, getting that full twist in our back. Untwisting the back, lifting up into the center, taking our left arm now, slowly twisting back down to the mat, letting that left arm fully relax. Lifting the left arm up, untwisting the back, coming into a seated position on the knees. Do whatever your body is calling for in this moment. Maybe that's stretching the arms up, taking some nice big deep breaths. Moving into a yogi squat. That looks different for everyone. Your feet might be comfortable flat on the mat, or Or you might want to come onto the balls of your feet, decreasing the angle in the hips, whatever feels right for you and your body. Stretching our legs straight, bringing the hips up, keeping our upper body folded forward over the legs, intertwining our fingers behind our back, giving our arms a nice stretch here. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big, loving hug. Swing side to side a little bit. I love this one. Truly one of my favorites. Just very gentle and calming and comforting. Take a moment here. Bend the knees a little bit. Swing the hips side to side. Listening to the body is truly an art. As simple as it sounds, it's not always as easy to give our body exactly what it needs and just stop for a second and listen. Lowering ourselves back down to the mat, pressing our hips and our sits bones into the mat, pressing the bottoms of our feet together. Tucking our chin inwards towards our chest, getting a nice stretch in all of the muscles in our back and in our neck. As we deepen our breath, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into this position. Lifting our right leg up, cradling our leg with our arms, only going as far here as feels comfortable. Slowly lowering the right leg back down to the mat, lifting the opposite left leg up, cradling our leg with the arms, remembering that these poses should be comfortable and never painful, listening to the body. Lowering the left leg back down to the mat, scooting forward towards the end of our mat, rolling down, resting our back against the mat. Opening up our arms to either side of the body, stretching our legs straight up, pointing and flexing the feet, circling the ankles. Bending the legs back down towards our body, lowering our legs over towards the right side, allowing those legs to fully relax on the floor beside you. Lifting the legs back up into the center and over towards the opposite side, fully resting the legs on the floor. Lifting our legs back up into the center, we're going to be coming into a happy baby pose. So here we're going to be having our hips open wide as feels comfortable, grabbing at the feet, ankle, or legs. Taking some deep breaths here, breathing into the hips, breathing into the pose. Pressing the bottoms of our feet together, hips open wide. I always like to joke and call this one the Spider-Man pose because, you know. Stretching our legs straight down to the mat. Bending our left leg inwards towards our body, giving that leg a nice hug. Releasing our arms out to either side of the body. Going to be lifting the left hip up, crossing the left leg over the right, trying to keep both of our shoulders pressing downwards into the mat, getting that full twist in the spine. My cats love to photobomb the yoga classes, so we always have some happy furry friends around. If you're feeling really comfortable in this pose, if it's not too much of a stretch already, you can straighten that left leg out, trying to grab it with the right hand. Lowering the left hip back down to the mat, untwisting the back, giving that left leg another hug. Swapping out our legs, stretching the left leg straight down, giving our right leg a hug now. Releasing our arms out to either side, lifting that right hip up, crossing the right leg over the left. Again, here remembering, trying our best to keep both shoulders firmly pressing into the mat so we can get that full twist in our back. And if you're feeling really comfortable here, you can try to stretch that right leg straight out, grabbing the right foot or the right leg with the left hand, increasing our stretch here a little bit more. Lowering the right hip back down to the mat, bending both of our legs in, giving our legs a nice hug, rocking side to side. This is another gentle pose that I love, love, love. I've dubbed it as the yoga back massage. It's just so relaxing and so calming. Lowering our feet down to the mat, towards the outer edges of our mat. The knees are pressing inwards towards each other. Here's a great time for us to really sink deeper into our meditation, focusing on clearing the mind, keeping all of those thoughts far away from our head, focusing on the breath, counting from 1 to 10, whatever method works best for you for mind clearing. Slowly rolling onto the side, taking a few moments to adjust. Whenever we're lying down for a little bit, it's always really important to get up in slow, gentle movements, rolling onto the side first. This is so we don't get lightheaded or dizzy. Whenever you feel ready, feeling no need to rush the movement, slowly rising up into a seated position, keeping those eyes closed, continuing this meditation. Taking a few moments here to reflect on our class in this time spent together. At the end of any yoga session, I always like to make a gratitude list or set an intention for the day or the week or the month, whatever I feel necessary for this moment. That's really helpful for me to feel complete in my practice. As always, it is such a pleasure to be here with you all in this moment, teaching and sharing the gift of yoga. Today, you all are on my gratitude list of things that I am happy that I have in my life. I'm always so grateful for your continued support. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel for new yoga videos we upload every week. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family, post on social media, and also be sure to follow Paravita Yoga on Facebook and Instagram. Those links will be in the description box below.